Patriotism or the national pride is a feeling of love, devotion, and the sense of attachment to a homeland and alliances with other citizens who share the same sentiment. This attachment can be a combination of many different feelings relating to one's own homeland, including ethnic, cultural, political, or historical aspects. Hello guys, you are watching 20's Fight and do follow my Instagram page at WordSpeak. Welcome back, and on the occasion of KARGIL Vijay Devas, a short story made regarding the war KARGIL and remembering our brave soldiers who sacrificed their life for the nation. Let's begin the video. We know that our India is the second largest country having 14,44,500 active military personnel. The Kargil War is also known as Kargil conflict, which an armed conflict between India and the Pakistan that took place between the 3rd May to 26 July 1999, which means it lasted for 2 months, 3 weeks and 2 days in the location of Kargil district. Kargil district is a district in a union territory of Ladakh in northern India. The district lies to the northwest of the Great Himalayan range and encompasses the majority of Janskar range. So, this Kargil war that took place between the Kargil district and Kashmir elsewhere along the line of control, which is called as LOC. The line of control LOC is a military control line between the India and Pakistan controlled parts of the former priceless states of Jammu and Kashmir, a line which does not constitute a legally recognized international boundary but serves as the de facto border. In India, the conflict is also referred to an Operation Vijay, literally it's called as victory, which was the name of the Indian operation to clear the Kargil sector. The Indian Air Force role in acting jointly with Indian Army grounds up troops during the war was aimed at the flushing out regular and irregular troops of Pakistan Army from vacated Indian positions in Kargil sector along the line of control. This particular operation was given the code name as Operation Saved Sagar. The cause of war was the infiltration of Pakistan soldiers distributed as Kashmiri militants into the position of the Indian side of the LOC. During the initial stages of the war, Pakistan blamed the fighting entirely on independent Kashmir's insurgents. But documentary left behind the casualties and the left statement by the Pakistan Prime Minister and the Chief of Army Staff showed the improvement of the Pakistani paramilitary forces led by the General Ashraf Rashid, and the Indian Army, later supported by the Indian Air Force, recaptured a majority of the positions on the Indian side of the LOC infiltrated by the Pakistan troops and militants. Facing the international diplomatic opposition, the Pakistan forces withdraw from the remaining the Indian positions along the LOC. The war is the most recent example of high altitude warfare in mountain terrain, and as such poses significant logistical problems for the combating sides. It is also the sole instance of the direct conventional warfare between the nuclear states. That means those possessing the nuclear weapons. Location. Before the partition of India in 1947, Kargil was a tehsil of Ladakh, a sparsely populated region with a diverse linguistic, ethnic and religious group, living in isolated valley separated by some of the world's highest mountains. The Indonesian-Pakistan of 1947 to 1948 concluded with the line of control bisecting the Ladakh district, with the Khardur tehsil going to Pakistan. After Pakistan's defeat in the Indo-Pakistani War in 1971, the two nations signed the Shimla Agreement promising not to engage in armed conflict with respect to that boundary. India. From the end of the war until the February 2000, the Indian stock market rose by more than 30%. The next Indian national budget included major increases in military spending. There was a surge in patriotism, with many celebrities expressed their support for the Kargil cause. Kargil Review Committee. Soon after the war, Vajpayee government set up an inquiry into the causes and to analysis pursued Indian intelligence failures. Kargil War Memorial, India. The victory came at a high price. The official death toll on the Indian side was 527, while that on the Pakistan side was between 357 and 453. 26 officers were killed and 67 members are injured, while 527 soldiers were killed and 1,363 members are injured. The Kargil War Memorial, built by the Indian Army, is located in Dars, in the foothills of the Tololing Hills. The memorial, located after the 5 km from the city center across the Tiger Hills, commemorates the martyrs of Kargil War. A poem, Pushpaki Abhilasha. It means wish of a flower. Maklal Chaturvedi, a renowned 20th century neo-romantic Hindi poet, is inscribed on the gateway of memorial greets visitors. Impact and the influence of media. The Kargil was significant for the impact and influence of the mass media on public opinions in both the nations. Coming at the time of the exploding growth in electronic journalism in India, the Kargil news and the war footage were often telecast live on TV, and many websites provided in-depth analysis of the war. The conflict between the first live war in South Asia, and it was given such detailed media coverage that one effect was trumped up. The Indian government ran advertisements in the foreign publications, including the Times and the Washington Post. So today, on the occasion of Kargil Vijay Devas, these are the tweeted on the Twitter by the Prime Minister of India and the President of India. And now it's time for a bonus line. He was the 22nd Chief of Army Staff of Indian Air Force. He is J.J. Singh. We fight to win and win with a knockout because there are no runner-ups in the war. If you like this video, please share this with your friends and even let us make them to know the importance of the day. So see you in the next video with an interesting topic. Until the next time, stay tuned to 20's Fight and don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel. And it's Black Lady signing off.